Hey everybody, welcome to our special edition of some Call of Cthulhu this evening. We are running a one-shot tonight called The Isle of the Damned. It is from a supplement I picked up called The Grindhouse. Some stories based in 1970s with some gnarly, bloody action. And this was a story that I really dug and wanted to give it a shot. So I corralled some victims. I mean, some volunteers to go through this little portion of the Grindhouse. So why don't we have them introduce themselves and tell us who they are, where we can find them, and a little bit about their character and who they're playing. So let's start with Jen.
Of course, you always start with me.
It's only three choices.
True, yeah, okay. So I'm Jen. I'm playing Kelly Craig, who is a carpenter. Her father taught her everything about carpentry that she could possibly pick up and learn. And she smokes a whole lot, so her voice is really raspy, and that's kind of all you need, I guess, for now.
Okay. And Minty.
Hi everyone, I'm Minty Bow, and I will be playing Alfonso Al Wojcik today. The accountant who always has wavy hair, clean glasses, and refuses to walk by the lake at night.
We're going to find out why there's a reason for that. And Aloysius.
Hello, I'm Aloysius. I'm playing Clyde Berry, the photographer, who honestly thinks he's not very good, despite objectively being pretty good. But it's that internal self-doubt that we all deal with. We're our own worst critics. But he is a little bit of an aspiring photojournalist, and he is a young man with dark brown, almost black hair, clean shaven, but wears pretty baggy clothing more often than not.
Okay, great. Well, to start our story, we start off in the summer of 1974. And for more than a decade, a small group of close friends have gone on a yearly vacation together. And their one rule when choosing a destination has been that it must be off the beaten path. No five-star hotels, no gift shops with cheesy shot glasses and ashtrays, and definitely no crowds of tourists with their screaming brats. This year, they found an ad in a local paper for a vacation rental on a small island about a quarter of a mile off the coast of Maine. As we come into our scene, we kind of fly in over the water to see a small ship is making its way towards a dock, a wooden dock that's kind of sticking out from this little tiny island. The ship pulls up, and then we see one of the crew members gets off. He starts tying off the rope onto the dock to steady the ship. And who would be stepping out on deck first? Who's the most bold character, do we think?
I don't know.
I would, sure, why not?
Okay, go for it, yeah.
Okay.
I'll be bold.
Okay. You see really not much around here. There's the small dock. Looks like there's a small wooden shed at the end of the dock. And there are some trees in the distance. And for the evening, it still seems a little odd that there's a little bit of fog in the evening as the sun's getting ready to set. That kind of some fog around the trees kind of obscuring kind of what you see ahead of you. The crew will help you out on to step onto the deck, and as you step out, the captain of the charter ship, you hear him coming up behind you as he kind of steps off the ship, and he says, The main electrical breaker for the house is just inside the front door to the right. Just flip it up and you'll be ready to go. I'll see you back here in a week. And if you run into any problems, you can reach me by radio. And he points over to the shack. And you'll notice that there is what looks like a tall antenna stand up at the top of the shack.
We'll just like give it a once over and then look back at the man and then sort of look back over at the shack and just the general surroundings. Both giving me some creepy vibes and also secretly kind of excited because potentially there's some good shots to be had. Thank you, mister.
His name is Captain Levinson. Sorry about that.
Thank you, Captain. Hopefully we won't run into any trouble, but thank you for the heads up.
You shouldn't have any issues. It's on the radio is on the right channel, so you just got to pick up the mic, hold the button, and say "Bleak Island" to Levinson 3 times, and release the button. Simple enough.
Is there a reason for the 3 times? Is it just to make sure you hear us?
Yeah, just so that we can hear you. That we sometimes the signal can get a little weak, so that's why we ask folks to say it 3 times.
Okay. I'm sorry, I've never used one of these before, so just wanna was curious.
There's about 3 crew members on the ship, whose name is the Abigail. They've been kind of walking back and forth, unloading your bags and any supplies that you brought, and they've been putting them on the dock. Let's get an idea. What kind of stuff did you bring for a 1-week vacation?
I probably have a backpack full of stuff, and as a person that smokes all day, probably has a lot of that there too. Whatever, maybe some carpentry tools in case it's needed, because we don't know what we're heading into this little
You're
building.
supposed to be on vacation.
Yeah, I mean, but if you really like your vocation, then you kind of find ways to do it.
Never know when you'll need to build a table, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
She's gonna make the most bitchin' table by the end of this week.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know Al has exactly 3 things. Number 1, they have a little bag in case they decide to work on some reports that aren't due till 2 weeks from now. They have a flask, and they brought an entire suitcase of nothing but books.
Oh.
From the most random stuff to lobster life cycles to hydrology to the weirdest stuff they found. There is probably at least 1 smut book in there, but they're not going to talk about it.
They will not disclose that to the rest of the group.
Right.
Oh, they haven't disclosed any of the books. They're just like, yep, I'm prepared.
Okay.
And you guys probably know Al likes to read, and that probably brings some books with him. You guys go like once a year, so this is Al. So
Yep.
Clyde.
Clyde would probably have brought a couple books, not nearly as many as Al, but maybe like 2 or 3 books just to pass time if need be. Would have brought his camera naturally, and maybe like a small amount of equipment like a tripod or something like that. Nothing too fancy or anything like that, and then more or less just like the basic supplies like clothing, toiletries, that sort of thing to get through a week here.
Okay. Yeah, because you're definitely going to have food, toiletries, that kind of thing. So, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Anything special you brought? Special alcohol, drugs, anything?
Cigarettes.
You guys pretty straight-laced for the most part?
Yeah.
Clyde probably would have maybe like snuck in like a nice bottle of whiskey or something.
Okay.
All
All right, that makes sense. Okay.
Al probably has some nice but not too expensive alcohol as a gift from one of their clients at some point, potentially, if they really like them. Maybe.
Okay. The once the crew has kind of offloaded all of your stuff, they kind of give you a final wave as they cast off. And in a few minutes, the thrum of the boat's engines fades into the darkness.
Okay.
A single light from the radio shack illuminates the dock. And as you can see, it makes up the trail that leads up the hill to the cabin. The west-facing pier juts out into the ocean about 50 feet, with 100 yards of sandy beach to either side of it. The rest of the island's shoreline is jagged rocks and boulders, but there's plenty of room to swim, fish, and maybe even build a bonfire if it's not too close to the dock. But like I said, the only structures you see right now is the radio shack. So,
Well, I suppose it's time we get settled in, shall we? And Al's just grabbing the bag and just like heaving, just...
okay.
Do you need help with that, Al?
Oh, nonsense. You have your own camera to worry about. I've got this.
All right.
Are you sure you got
Just
this?
seems pretty heavy.
What is it? What's the phrase? Nope, not that language. What was it again? Right. Sleep in the bed you made? Well, I have made my bed, and I shall sleep in it. That is exactly what it means, yes.
All
Okay,
right.
good to know.
Fair enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, Clyde's just gonna go and grab his bag now.
Yeah, and
Haul it over his shoulder.
Kelly's gonna just grab her. She's got like a backpack full of stuff and mostly cigarettes, and then she's got like a little case of like, I don't know, makeup and clothing or something.
I love the image of Kelly just picking up a backpack and like having it spill over, and it just tons and tons of cigarettes just
yes.
blow out of it.
Yep.
She's like, I don't need anything else this week. I just
Yeah,
need
I'm
to
good.
smoke
I'm
a
good.
lot.
And she is, and of the characters, she is the biggest.
Yeah.
She has a size of 80 and a strength of 85.
Wow.
Yep.
She's crushing it.
Yeah, exactly. So she could probably carry all your bags.
Mhm. Probably, yeah.
Those two. So
She's one of her father's oldest kids, so there's others, and he decided, okay, you're strong enough for this, and taught her carpentry. So,
they work for Jesus, right? So,
oh no.
yeah.
His story ended well.
Exactly. Spoilers. So, following the winding dirt path from the docks, you emerge into a clearing near the center of the island to find the cabin. A rustic structure with shuttered windows and a sturdy front door. A dozen steps from the door is a stone well with a wooden cover. The floor of the clearing is mostly lichens and moss, and behind the cabin is a copse of the same balsam fir that covers most of the island.
Well, at least we know there's no trespassers lately. Now, if someone would like to get the door, because I believe either that's wood creaking or vertebrae number 7.
I'll reach out and pull the door open.
Okay. Opening the door, you get the smell of age and disuse, but surprisingly not much in the way of mildew.
Oh,
As
that's good.
promised, the electrical breaker is on the right.
I will fumble my way there.
Okay. And I assume you're going to turn it on?
Actually, no, I just wanted to stare at it lovingly. Yes, I will.
Just confirming. So.
That's all. Yes.
Okay. When you push the stiff handle onto the on position, a light comes on in an adjacent room off the entry hall on the left. At the back of this entry hall, you see a large antique wood wardrobe that almost reaches the ceiling. An Oriental-style rug covers a fair bit of the floor, and a door on the right is slightly ajar. And we have a map.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah. Alright, let's share the map.
oh, wow.
Alright.
Ooh.
Okay.
And actually, let me see if I could share that a little bit different because I don't want all that background.
Oh yeah.
Let me
Okay.
try that again here.
They need to hide all the tabs on how they're going to murder us.
Shh. Nah, nothing like that'll happen.
Nah.
Let's try that again. Nah, okay, never mind then. We'll deal with it. I mean, you should still be able to see everything.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, and I can actually blow this up just a little bit.
Yeah.
So you are right now, you are in the entry hallway here.
Okay.
To your right is a doorway here. And to your left is a doorway here. So to your left would be the living room, and to your right would be a hallway here, number 5. Hall, interestingly named. And then over here would be a bedroom. So let me move this back down here, and let's go back to our story here. So okay, so you've seen the hallway. To the left would be the living room, but it's up to you guys what you want to do. Put your stuff down and rest, explore.
Well, my gut instinct is to immediately find a bedroom and claim it by placing my stuff down in there.
Good, yeah.
Which everybody does.
Same for Al.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's. The first bedroom. When you come into this hallway, you're going to have looks like 3 bedrooms right along here. So you can grab any of them that you like. So the first bedroom is bedroom front. That would be this one. Let me describe that one to you first. This bedroom has a double bed and a chest of drawers with a small lamp on top. Number 8 would be the middle bedroom. This bedroom has a double bunk bed, a chest of drawers with a small lamp on top, and an empty shelf on the southern wall. The drawers are empty except for a box of stick matches and 3 partially burned candles. The bunk bed has a makeshift feel to it, as if 2 double beds were cobbled together. And then, just to give you the full description, the back bedroom. This bedroom has a double bed, a simple wooden footlocker beneath it, and a low bookshelf on the north wall with a small lamp on top. Books are mostly mass-market paperbacks from the 1930s and 40s. Mixed in with the rest is a Webster's Dictionary and a King James Bible. On the floor just inside the door is an authentic bear rug that has seen better times. So here's your bear rug.
Okay.
So now you guys can fight out who gets what.
I think the middle room had matches, right?
Yes.
Okay, because that's going to help with the cigarettes. So. Yeah.
If she forgot her lighter at home.
Well, she probably got a lighter somewhere in her bag, but, this is easier.
It's the old trusty feel of...
The bear rug is calling to me.
Okay. All right. So Clyde's going to take the bear. Kelly's taking this one, and then I guess you're stuck with the front bedroom.
Hey, Al's not complaining. They probably already tossed their stuff in there to get it off their shoulder, so they've already claimed it.
All right. So you've claimed somewhere to sleep. What's next?
Good question.
I'm going to light a cigarette.
Okay.
That's better.
I'm gonna just stop there for a second. Okay.
Sorry, I had to let a cat out of the room.
Oh. Okay.
Mine is currently staring at demons, so I know you're feeling.
Yeah, well, she was certainly doing some of that.
Al just kind of does that whole thing once they finally get their book set down. Whew. A full week, nothing but good friends, good company, and the outdoors. I need a drink. And they'll start digging for their flask.
Okay. All right. You're gonna take a quick drink.
A little sip, a little scooch, just
A nip.
little nibble. Just take a bite out of the flask, yeah. Well, I suppose you two have been doing well since last year.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, not too shabby.
Yeah, I've been helping my dad with his carpentry stuff because he's getting older, you know. So he's teaching me more, and I think we made a table like I don't know a couple months back.
I was going to ask, didn't that wardrobe look like something your father would do? The ornate.
Yeah,
things and
he's
such.
when he was younger, he was really good at it, but his hands are starting to tremble now. So I try to help him.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, well, I mean, he can't help it either, you know. Carpentry takes a
Right.
lot out of you.
Just prisons to the hands, I suppose, or prisoners. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I read that in a book somewhere.
Probably. You haul in so many books, it's probably in one of them.
Wait, nope, hold up. Nietzsche. Nope, not that one. Oh, nope, that one's on butterflies.
Oh,
Nope,
okay.
I sadly do not have it with me.
Okay, well, that's fair enough.
Well, maybe the exact thing will come back to you at some point.
Well, speaking of coming back, and Al genuinely does like these people, so they probably would have kept on this. Does Clyde have any publications that do you think they would have been published in?
Maybe like some minor ones, like some like small articles and more like regional magazines or something like that. But
Look at it, because Al just whips out 3 of them and puts them right down on a shelf. You have been getting more prolific, my friend.
and Clyde immediately becomes flustered.
Oh,
He's
no.
like, oh, you know, it's whatever, you know.
What? Just what? Nonsense! Look, the composition, the lighting, the structure. Truly, art! You're being recognized. Isn't that what you've always wanted?
I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's weird that it's happening for real.
Why, my good friend, good things happen to good people. Most of the time. But you've earned this. Bask in it. Look, your work, published. Feel that pride. Nurture it. Nourish it.
I will try. Anyway, how have you been? Any notable clients as of late?
Strangely enough, normally I'd be extremely busy this time of year, but it seems as if I'm not out of work, but some of my clients have decided they're going to go abroad and strangely have their pocketbooks in order, which I'm not going to ask questions about. I've learned much, much better than to do that when they travel abroad.
Ah, okay.
I see.
A word to the wise, when money is involved and suddenly people are going to other countries, it's best to, shall we say, keep the professional boundary.
Yeah. Maybe they got family outside of, here. Who knows?
Family
Yes.
for one of them, I know for certain. Family that doesn't keep the cleanest dinner table. And speaking of, we should probably plan out dinner at some point.
Yeah. I'm gonna go into the kitchen area and open up cabinets and see if there's any food here. Yeah.
Okay. You will go into the.
It's all spam.
Yep.
You could do stuff with spam in the 70s, man. It was fun.
Spam. Okay.
It's spam and tang.
Oh God, yeah, it might be.
All right. The hallway from here leads into the kitchen. A sturdy table takes up a fair portion of the kitchen. And there is a 1950s era refrigerator that hums loudly in the northeast corner.
Oh wow. Okay.
There are a few drawers with cutlery, including a few sharp knives, and several cabinets filled with kitchen implements like pots, pans, and the like. There's a sink with a hand pump that provides cold, clear water, and a wood-fired stove that shares the cabin's chimney. The only illumination is a small shaded lamp with a pull string hanging over the sink. So that's kind of we're over here. Yeah. There is a pantry over to this side then.
Okay. Where's the refrigerator at?
Refrigerator is here.
I can't see where you're pointing.
Oh. Can you guys see the picture?
I can see the picture.
Yes.
I'm just trying to
Okay.
figure out which room this is.
Oh, you are in
Number
4?
4.
4.
Number
Okay, yeah.
4? Yep. And
Okay.
here's your refrigerator here.
There it is. Okay, got it.
Yep.
Yeah, so
And there's a door to
Um,
the pantry over
there's a
here.
door through the pantry. Okay. Okay, that's cool. So if it's as old as I think it is, it would have not necessarily like a little plastic thing to pull the door open, but it would be a metal one that you'd have to turn, because one of my grandmothers had that a long time ago, honestly. And so her family could have had that too. So she goes to open up the refrigerator and see if there's anything in there that's useful.
Nothing in there.
Okay.
It's just empty and clean.
Okay. Does it have an ice box on top of it?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to open that and see if there's ice.
There is.
There is. Hey, we have ice.
Yeah.
That's about all.
Oh, we got ice at least.
Yeah.
Well, not the most satisfying dinner.
I mean, y'all are drinking, right? So.
Well, the idea is that you would have brought food with you, but there might be food in the pantry.
Okay. So which one's the pantry? Is it 3?
3. Yes.
3. Okay. So I'm gonna go in there and see what's there.
Okay.
What's
I'm expecting
non-perishable?
some really stale bread.
Probably.
2.5 walls are covered with floor-to-ceiling wooden shelves.
Oh.
Most are empty, but the northern shelf has several dozen mason jars with various types of preserved food, including tomato sauce, vegetable stew, pickled eggs, ham hocks, fiddleheads, mushrooms, and pearl onions.
Okay. That's a start. I guess. So I'll be like picking up the little jars going, what is this? And then figuring it out, because it looks like there's I'm hoping there's like a little label on each one.
Very,
or something.
very,
very hard
faded.
to read.
Very faded, almost
Yeah.
like masking tape with the,
Oh,
some
with the
of
little
these-
marker or
Yeah.
something on
Yeah.
it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But you can, I mean, from most of the time you can look at it, kind of figure out what it is. But you'll see real faint, ham hocks,
Okay.
mushrooms. So
Yeah, okay. Well, there's some food here. I don't know how old it is. Looks like it's preserved. Yeah,
Oh, we have
I don't
options.
know. Some.
I'll like take the one that I can barely make out that says vegetable stew, and sort of like crack it open and give it a whiff.
smells okay.
Okay, it doesn't smell like it would kill us, so that's
Yeah,
a good
that's
sign.
good. Yeah, that's good.
And if there's anything in there, we just boil the shit out of it.
That can work. Yeah, we can do that. No problem.
Okay. And it's a lot of stuff for the most part that you could mix together to make different things. So
Yeah. Well, we got food now, then.
So, who here is a good cook, is the question.
I don't know. Let me go look at this.
I say, is cooking a skill on the character sheets?
That's what I'm wondering, yeah.
I literally was looking, it's like, is there a skill, or is this we just find out?
I don't think there is one. So, yeah, I mean, you guys can. I'm trying to think what would be equivalent. I mean, knowing a recipe might be could be just maybe like a straight up intelligence roll, or
Yeah, okay.
I'd have a pretty good shot of that then,
Okay.
if that's the basis.
Okay.
Hit it.
Then if you wanna, hey, I can look at these ingredients and I can whip something up.
See what I can
Yeah.
mix together.
Yeah, just go ahead and give us an intelligence roll then.
All right. I'm assuming just a straight roll, no
Yeah,
bonus or negative dice. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's pretty good.
So what ingredients are you going to use?
Well, the vegetable stew seems like a good base to like add like potential like other like preserved vegetables or that sort of thing.
Okay.
So like what other like like what other vegetables or like
have-
potential like preservatives?
You have pearl onions, mushrooms. I'm not sure what fiddleheads are. I don't know if those are fish or something.
Let's find
or-
out.
plant.
Let's find out what a fiddlehead is.
Okay, you're gonna have to Google it because
Fiddlehead.
Fern?
It's a fern.
Fiddlehead food. Ooh, I love them. They're such
Okay.
spirally little guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's going in with the stew then?
Because of my newfound love for fiddleheads, they're definitely going in there.
Okay.
And I'll sort of like look at the other two as like, what's the consensus on mushrooms here?
If they're sealed, they're probably fine.
No, I mean like in
Perfectly
general. Like, what do you think about them?
They're all right. They're good on a pizza, but we don't have that right now. So
No. So yes in the stew, no in the stew.
yeah, do it.
All
Al
right.
looks ready to like start babbling about mushrooms, and she's like, "Oh, you meant for consumption? Yes, perfect."
Well,
Yes.
Al, give me an intelligence roll, please.
I don't like the way you said that.
Oh.
Immediately has a breakdown.
Just regular.
Yeah, as far as you know, they're just regular. Yeah.
Believe these are. No, they're too small to be portobellos. Or are they? Somewhere in that family. We'll be safe.
Okay.
Though I would be concerned if they were not safe for consumption, they were preserved in this manner. Could explain why this place was left alone.
Could be. Could be.
So I'll just add like a few extra things to give the stew a little more heft.
Okay. Yeah, and
And then boil the hell out of it.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's probably going to take a little bit to get the stove going. It's a fire stove, a wood-fired stove. There is a window that looks out from the kitchen, looks out into the backyard, and there is a back door. Let me get back to my map here. Let's see. I think the back door, because it talks about there is a back door secured from the inside with a heavy bolt. So I'm thinking.
I would say it looks like there's a little like back porch thing.
Yeah.
Right
that-
in there.
Yeah.
okay. Here it is. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you would be able to get outside that way. But and here's the illumination of the window. So
Oh yeah.
it's a really good map. So
That is a good map.
This is a good map.
yeah. So
We love
Shout out to the
maps.
people who made this map.
yeah. Seriously.
Mhm.
Okay. So so Clyde is going to be cooking dinner then. Okay.
Yep.
What are the other two going to do? You've got other rooms to explore if you want to.
Yeah. Let's see. I think I'm gonna walk into the bathroom and see how big it is.
Okay, that would be number 6.
Mm-hmm.
So let's give you a description on that.
Mhm.
Bathroom offers few real conveniences. It contains a bathtub. The warm water must be carried in from the kitchen.
Okay.
A cabinet with towels, washcloths, and soap, and a table with a sunken wood wash basin. A pitcher stands next to the basin, and a simple mirror hangs over it. The window looks out on the trees behind the lodge. So here's probably your windows over here, I'm guessing. So
Okay. Yeah. It's a big bathroom, y'all.
now the thing you notice is it doesn't have a toilet.
Yeah, that's the problem. That is the thing that is not there, though. Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Strange. And I think Al is like shouting back.
Hmm.
Wouldn't most structures like this have an outdoor plumbing system? I mean, most people at this time period would use a cistern or cistine, depending
Yeah.
on.
I don't know. Maybe it's outside.
Let me
Yes, I'm
see.
gonna-
And
Okay, go ahead.
I will go and check and see what's back here, because I'm betting they probably saw something, but didn't see exactly what it was.
Give me a spot hidden roll, please.
Spot hidden.
Yeah.
I might actually do well at this.
Okay.
Nice.
Looking out into the to the darkness, you notice a structure here, which you would guess is the outhouse.
They'll cautiously open the door.
Okay. Okay. The door from the cabin?
Oh no, they're opening.
Oh,
the
there.
door of the
Okay,
outhouse.
gotcha. Okay. The outhouse is as rustic as can be, with a well-worn floor and a wooden bench with a hole in it. You notice a pair of old rubber galoshes sits next to the privy, as if only just forgotten. Despite the fact that there hasn't been used in decades, it seems fully functional.
The galoshes. Do they have anything on them? Mud, water,
Give me a
waste?
spot. Give me a spot hidden. Actually, hold on. Before we do that, let me see if there's anything more specific than that. No, yeah. Let's just go spot hidden. That should work.
I'm gonna see all the things.
It's dark in here, but are you going to touch them, or are you just looking at them?
They'll like get close, but
Okay.
they're just right now just looking.
Okay. You can't really tell in the dark. If you brought out a candle or something, you'd be able to, or a flashlight, you'd be able to get a better look.
They'll like poke at them a little bit to see if anything comes out of them.
No, nothing comes out. The more you're in there, you're kind of looking in that back corner. You do see a cobweb with some old dead bugs in it, but you don't see any spiders.
Oh well. And they'll return back to the house. It's strange, but there are stranger things.
Okay. All right. Okay. So probably about 10 minutes till dinner's ready.
Okay, that'll do.
Okay.
Set the table, wash the dishes, make sure
Okay.
everything's right.
Okay. Okay. You
It's
get
the accountant in you, isn't it?
No, they are like everything is set perfectly, and then they have that funny yet also stressful moment for anyone to watch. It's like, no, it's too far this way. That's too far this way. Yeah, this chair is off. It's just like they are. It's almost like arranging a dollhouse for a very particular child.
Oh my
I-
gosh.
I have
Okay.
seen people do that, where they're just
Yeah.
straightening just one little edge
A
of
little bit
something.
over. Mhm.
That knife is just pointing a little to the right, so it just needs
If
to
they had a
straighten.
level, it'd be getting used right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Dinner is ready.
right.
We'll say that Clyde, I guess, is the chef and serves everybody. There is again. There is a in the kitchen. There is. Let me get back to it. Sorry about that.
All good.
There is a hand pump that does provide water.
Okay.
So if you want just water to drink, you can get that from here. Or you can bring, if you guys brought anything else with you, beer, or I don't think you brought beer or anything like that, but you did bring some spirits, shall we say,
Mm-hmm.
or wine, whatever you have, you can set up and begin dinner.
All right.
Al has their flask, and they'll get water too, but the flask.
Okay.
This is what this is for.
Clyde's not really feeling like busting out the whiskey right now, so he's just gonna stick to the water.
Okay.
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 Yeah. Kelly's gonna drink the water as well and be smoking a little bit as she's eating,
Of course.
which will annoy everyone.
Clyde'll open up a window.
That'll do. Yeah.
Okay. You guys start dinner. casual conversation. Eat your stew with the fiddleheads and mushrooms. And did you put onions in it?
I would say I would have put a few onions in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll for allergic to onions. No, just kidding. No.
Roll for poisoned onions.
Oh no.
Roll for explosive diarrhea.
Oh my gosh.
Don't tempt me. Okay, so it's about, half an hour after you finished eating. You're all just kind of sitting around the table.
Yeah.
And give me a listen roll, please.
Everybody?
Everybody, yeah, give me a listen roll, please.
Okay. Let's see if I can find it.
Listen is towards the middle of your sheet.
Middle of the sheet. Okay, here it is.
Definitely not. I'm deaf.
Oof.
Okay.
We are.
I've
so
got
tough.
Okay.
50 plus 3?
Well, you got a 53. So
53. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Which
We're all listening to the sounds of each other slurping on stew.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, Kelly, you're kind of just kind of settled back, kind of enjoying the meal,
Yeah.
and your fork, you kind of just left it sitting on the plate. Al, the way she left that fork is at an angle that's really kind of irritating you.
Is it being used? Because they know better than to be near someone's fork when it's being used.
It's been used, but the way they just kind of dropped it, like it's not at a good angle. It's just sort of hanging off the side a little bit.
They'll go to straighten it and then pause, then act as if they're like gathering the dishes. Like, right. I almost forgot. I need to get these away, and just start taking them all. And definitely put that thing at the right angle on top of the top plate.
Okay.
Kelly, when he picks up the plates and then moves them over, you would swear that he gave you kind of a weird look.
Huh.
When he picked everything up, like he kind of looked at you with kind of an odd kind of sneer, and then took everything back over to the sink. Now, Clyde, you didn't notice anything like that. You're just kind of sitting back enjoying this meal.
I'm just being like, I did a good job.
You did do a good job. Yeah.
Al, are you gonna do the dishes? Are you gonna just leave them in the sink for now?
Oh, they were raised better. They'll do the dishes. They didn't cook, so they have to clean.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Y'all have so many rules.
One must live with rules for civilized life.
When you begin to pump the water, you'd pump some water earlier, but now when you pump it, it's like this like squeaking noise, and you just keep pumping. I'm like, nothing's coming out until this trickle of red starts to come out into the sink, and it's getting thicker. Can you give me a sanity roll, please?
Oh boy, here we
I
go.
would love to. I need to remember where sanity is. Sanity a specific stat, or is it just?
It is. It is on your. If you click summarize on your character sheet, you're going to see sanity.
Oh, there
towards
it
the top.
is.
Yep, you just click on that.
Confused.
Yeah, it's kind of odd the way they have it on here, but okay. So,
All right.
and you rolled a 16. Awesome. You kind of hold it together, but you're like, why is there blood, or what looks like blood, coming out of the sink? You keep it together, but you make kind of a noise, and the others hear you make that noise.
You get over there, Al.
Could the two of you? Moment, and they're like very cautiously, like, putting a hand out to see if it... Please tell me this isn't warm blood. That would make this worse.
Wow.
Tell me it's cold.
You put your hand in it, and it's cold. I mean, this is cold. And it kind of runs over your hand, but then, like, as it kind of spills over, you kind of see it starting to kind of move. The blood is kind of moving up your palm a little bit. Now, Clyde got up. Did Clyde get up?
Yeah, he'll get up and sort of
Yeah.
like see what's what.
Kelly's
Okay.
gonna follow.
Okay.
And swim
Okay.
it.
You see Al has just water on his hands. Okay. But Al sees something else. Sees like blood, like moving his hand.
All right.
What's going on?
You okay? What are you doing?
Dude, you two... You see this, yes?
The water?
The water on your hand? You were doing dishes, right?
They look again.
It's water.
Perhaps I've had a little too much to drink. Maybe it was just some clay in the water. I could have sworn for a moment, though. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm ruining the evening. I am sorry. Let me get back to these.
Yeah, sure.
Now, Kelly,
Mm-hmm.
as Al is finishing his sentence, his voice goes. What? Give me a sanity roll, please.
Oh my. Okay, where is sanity at? On here?
You're gonna on your character sheet. You're gonna click summarize
Summarize.
at the very top,
Okay.
and then you'll see sanity, and just click on that.
Oh, okay. Let's see if we can find that one. There it is. Okay, so I just click sanity.
Yep.
Okay. Got a 25.
Okay, you keep it together,
Mm-hmm.
but you know that you've had a moment like this once when somebody gave you some wacky tobacco.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Wow. And I start looking at my cigarette like, is that what's doing it? You know?
Now, Clyde, you didn't see anything on Al's hand, but when you're looking at Al's hand again, it kind of starts like waving up and down, like it's like really like fleshy and loose and kind of loosey goosey. Give me a sanity roll, please.
Okay.
Oh, we in it now. Let's go.
Oh, just made it. Okay.
Hmm.
You hold it together, but you're like, I haven't drank anything.
Yeah, I'll sort of just like rub my eyes.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then, like give it another good look.
Yeah, and his hand looks normal, except the fingernails are really long now. Like because he's kind of moving his hand around because he's looking at it, and you see like these long fingernails on it.
I must be more tired than I thought. Were your nails always that long?
I keep them relatively trim. Do they appear long?
I don't know. They look longer to me. Sorry if that sounds weird.
No, it's perfectly fine. I mean, I had them long at one point. Cousin Georgiana wanted me to paint them for some reason, but it wasn't my style.
Hmm.
Maybe we've all just had a long day with the travel, yes?
Probably.
Yeah, seems like it's really catching up with us.
And when Al talks, Kelly, he keeps going, and it seems like his mouth is kind of getting wider and shorter, and wide. As he's inflecting words, it's like his mouth is moving.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go get some sleep.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sleep. Yeah.
Okay.
Sleep.
Alrighty. Okay. So, you guys, you two are gonna go sleep. How about Clyde?
Clyde will sort of like store the remaining stew like as best he can, sort of like with what's available, if possible.
Do me a favor.
I should try.
As you're kind of cleaning things up, Can you give me another intelligence roll, please?
Sure.
Because you're kind of packing everything up, putting it away.
Oh, I spend a luck point.
Spend a luck? Okay. All right. You're looking at, as you're putting everything away, you're looking at that mushroom jar again.
All right. I take a closer look at it.
Okay. Let's see. You don't have chemistry. Give me a natural world roll, please.
All right. Let's see. Natural world. Ooh, I'm actually pretty good at that.
This shall make the perfect photo.
Okay. And you're looking at those mushrooms. You're like, these don't seem like cooking mushrooms.
Yeah. I'll just, as soon as I sort of like have that realization, I'll be like, oh no. And I'm like, and I'll sort of just be like, well, I hope that's something we can just sleep off.
Yeah. You've probably heard about these kind of mushrooms, whether or not you've had them or not. The door to the pantry, the door was kind of open, and now it kind of just slowly closes shut.
I'm not doing this right now. And I'll sort of like do my best to just like pay attention to the task at hand of like storing the stew, and
Okay.
then after that just go into bed.
Mhm.
Okay. Everyone who ate, which you all did eat, you ingested some trippy mushrooms.
Oh, wow.
And you are going to have wild and vivid hallucinations for, and I'm going to roll now to see how long. Kelly for 4 hours.
Okay.
Clyde for 1 hour. And Al for 3 hours.
Yippee!
So yeah, you're gonna be tripping balls for that that
Okay.
amount of time.
Great.
You can all lay down and go to sleep
Mhm.
if you can sleep, because you're going to be waking up with these hallucinations.
Mhm.
But I will allow you to spend roughly the next 4 hours resting
Okay.
to get through the hallucinations.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll probably definitely be tossing and turning for that like first hour.
Okay.
For whatever I'm seeing and hearing, but you know, just letting it ride and hoping to go to sleep once it passes or chills out or whatever.
When you so you guys probably went to bed at like 10. I mean,
Mhm.
so can everyone give me a listen roll, please?
Okay.
No penalty on this, but okay. So I see a 56. Okay, so Al, you missed it by. Oh no, you got a 16. Excuse me. And Clyde, you missed it. And Kelly, you missed it. Okay, and there goes Foundry. So
There goes
And
Foundry.
we lost the connection to the server.
Yes, we did.
well,
Oh,
at
well,
well, you've still got your character sheets, so at worst you can roll
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
yes.
But so who passed it again? It was
Just Al.
just Al. Okay,
Mhm.
Al, you sit up in bed. It is the middle of the night now, and you swear you heard this loud thumping noise.
They wipe the sleep and the psychedelia out of their face and just start looking around to see if they still hear it.
And you hear it again, and it is not in your room. It sounds like it's probably somewhere in the hallway, maybe. And again, that would be your room was here, number 9. So you think you heard it coming from this direction.
They kind of go to the door, and before they open it, they put their ear to the door to see if they hear anything else. Maybe it's just one of the others going to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Give me a listen roll. And remember, the bathroom's outside, so.
Well, maybe they're going to, wipe the sweat off. I don't know. In the bathtub, Listen.
Like nothing like a midnight bath that requires so much work to get going.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a fail, almost as bad as you can get. That's a 97.
Oh,
so
God.
no, I
Oof.
can't hear
Okay,
shit.
okay, that is a fumble. You as you were trying to lean against the door, you ended up kind of pulling it open, and you kind of fall forward into the hallway. You maybe not over the effects of the mushrooms yet. So now you've fallen on the floor, and you're kind of laying here.
They kind of blink to get the double vision or some other thing that must have caused their fall. Totally not them. And look down the hall to see what is out here.
Okay. You're looking down the hallway, and give me just roll a spot hidden, please.
Roger, Dodger. Let me grab that sheet again. Spot hidden should. Don't mind me, I can remember numbers.
That's all right, and I'm starting up the server again. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
The true horror beyond our comprehension. Technology.
Mhm.
There it is. There it is. Okay. Spot hidden. Hit it. See, this one was the reverse now. It's 39.
Okay.
Weird.
And
My
is
luck.
that a pass?
That is a pass.
Okay, good. As you're looking down the hallway, and there's still some faint light from here, your eyes kind of go up. You're kind of looking up, and you notice that there is a trap door along the ceiling here.
What in the world?
And you would guess, oh, it's probably it's maybe an attic.
They're technically still feeling it a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. Oh, yeah,
so...
yeah. You guys won't have hallucinations after a couple hours, but you're still gonna be feeling it for a little bit.
So the judgment in this moment is not the best. Therefore, they are going to go and try and open this door.
Okay. You will what you'd have to do is stand up and then walk over, and it has like one of those little ropes that hangs down.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna pull on the rope?
Yeah, they'll pull it.
Okay. All right. A set of steps fold down to allow access.
How loud are those steps?
Give me a listen roll, please.
Okay. Let's see if I can find it. Okay.
And-
So I roll 2 d10s.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay, I
one of
have a 6 and 40. No, it's probably
Okay.
4.
Okay.
6 and a 4. Uh-huh.
We'll go with 46. In this
Okay.
case. Okay.
Mhm.
Is that lower than your skill for listen?
Let's see. Where's listen at again? Sorry.
That's okay.
It's a 40. Listen is a 40.
Okay. All right. So you did not pass it, but you
Okay.
can pass. Excuse me. You can use luck
Okay.
to make that a success. So,
Okay.
and I'm trying to unlock, or excuse me, sheet is paused. Okay. All right, let's do this. Okay. Because the sheet is paused. Okay. I cannot unpause it. So let me do this.
Okay.
I am probably going to have to close this, and I'm going to start up Foundry again real quick.
Okay.
So the way luck works is I allow you to spend up to 10 points of luck
Okay.
to add into a roll to see if you so you can essentially pass if you want to, or you can achieve a higher success if you want. Foundry is up, so you guys should be able to get back into it. So
let me try that. There's Foundry. Okay. Let's go back into there.
I'll wait till everybody's in there before we start rolling again.
There we go. Okay, I can see it.
Yes.
Okay.
I can see it.
I'm in.
Okay. And sorry. Oh, okay. He had to walk away. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Oh, hey, I'm sorry. Didn't know Limey was here. Sorry
Hey,
about that.
Limey.
Sir. How are you, my friend? Sorry. Okay. So you want to spend some luck to succeed? Okay. You kind of wake up. You're like, I heard
Something.
I heard like a thump or something out in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And let me get my map back up.
Okay.
The map.
And
All hail the map.
hold on, it's not. Ay. Okay. Let's see. Is it up here? It's there. All right, Foundry. And I Foundry StreamYard. Do Joe thing. And there we go.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. I believe you chose the middle bedroom, number 8. Okay.
Yeah.
So you heard kind of a thumping noise kind of right outside your door.
Okay. I'm gonna get up and look out the door.
Okay. As you're opening the door, a ladder comes down right in front of you.
Oh. I try to back up into the room again.
Yeah. You're more startled by it.
Yeah.
And then you see Al starting to climb up this ladder.
What are you doing, Al?
Oh, good. Is it morning?
I don't know.
I thought I heard something and, well, found this.
It's probably just an attic, right?
Oh, yes, but maybe there's an animal up there. We could just open a couple doors and let it run out, rather than it risk chewing through some things. We get charged for damages and such.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, okay. Need any help?
I'm just going to take a peek. If I don't see anything, it'll probably be small enough to...
It's dark, so you'll need a candle or a flashlight.
Match.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Use a
get out a
cigarette
cigarette. Yeah, and just there we go, man.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I won't be, but just a moment.
Okay.
And they'll climb up enough to look in and look around, but they're not going fully in yet.
Okay.
Looking around, you can see a dozen cardboard boxes in kind of one corner. In another corner, there's a chair, a coat rack, and a wooden trunk.
Storage space, I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Might be something to revisit in the morning just to see if there's anything interesting.
Yeah, I don't want to do this in the dark, you know? As I light up another cigarette.
Smoking makes everything better. So,
Of course it does.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
One
All right.
second, my child has disconnected one of my screens.
Oh no.
Well, I will figure that out later. Oh,
Alright.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so you going to close the door again?
Probably.
The
I
attic?
mean, yeah.
Otherwise, somebody's
Yeah.
going to walk into it. So
Yeah, somebody's
Yeah,
gonna
they'll
walk into
close
the
it.
steps or something. Yeah. Okay.
Last thing they need is popping up in the middle of the night to go like take a bath or something to just.
okay.
Yeah, walk right into that. That'd be bad. Yeah, we gotta fix that.
Could each of you give me a luck roll?
A luck roll.
And
Okay.
luck will be on
Luck,
your
you
character
say.
sheet.
Okay.
If you summarize it,
If I summarize it. Okay, hold on. I don't remember how to do that.
it's
That
to
is
the
the
top. You're
worst.
gonna see summarize
Okay, let me try.
or maximize. It's
Let's see. Okay, so summarize.
yeah.
Okay, let me try to find that again.
It's
Sorry,
in
I'm
the-
terrible at these.
I know.
Yeah, there's summarize. Okay, I got summarize. And what was the other part?
There's gonna be luck over on the
Luck.
left.
Over on the left.
Mhm.
Okay, where is that? I did it before.
If,
I
if
just
you
did.
found where sanity was, it's gonna be over to your left. You're gonna see luck.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay, so it's got 50 out of 99 right there now.
Just go ahead and click on the word luck.
Okay. 61?
Okay, and you did not pass.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Al, because you rolled a 99,
Oh, wow.
you have never had to piss so bad in your life. You're just like all of a sudden you're like, it's here, like.
Yep, they're
And it-
out the door without even
and it-
saying anything.
Okay.
and it might be something else. So,
They'll
yeah,
grab
so-
like a kitchen towel the way out because
yeah.
they don't have time. This is an emergency.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty. So you were gonna run outside to the outhouse. Okay. I'm gonna see if you were able to find your way through. Because since you rolled a 99, we're gonna make this interesting. I would like let's just go with a straight up dex roll to make sure
I
that
had
you
to pick
don't.
my lowest one, didn't
Yep.
I? But we did it.
Hey.
Okay.
Did it.
You stumble through. You find your way into the outhouse, and begin to take care of business. As you're sitting there, you think you feel something starting to crawl on your foot. Something's on your right foot,
Slowly look down.
and is a big hairy spider.
What is sanity our version of a panic roll?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I need to roll sanity.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and roll sanity then.
So what happens when you fail a sanity roll?
I will roll a 1d6 to see how much sanity you lose. And you are going to lose 2 sanity. So on your character sheet, you update that. Okay.
Gotcha.
You give out a little bit of a shriek as you probably kick your foot. And it's dark in here though. You can't tell where did it go. And you're not quite done yet. Let's put it that way.
Are the galoshes still in there?
They are.
They're going to grab one of them, just start beating on everything to
Okay.
keep
Okay.
this thing away from them.
Okay. Just for shits and giggles. No pun intended. Give me a brawl roll, please.
Do I have?
You do. You have brawl. It's over on the left. You'll see fighting.
there it is.
Yeah.
I can already tell you that's fake.
I failed it by 8. So It's up to you if you wanna if it's important enough to spend luck on, or you can push it too. But in Call of Cthulhu, if you push, you have to give me first. You have to tell me what you'd do differently, and then if you fail it again, then something very bad happens. So it's up to you. This might not be something that's that important to him, but who knows? If he's an arachnophobe.
Oh, could be.
No, it's not one of the phobias, but they'll just, if it works, it works. If it don't. They're just trying to get the fuck out of here.
Okay, you're smashing around. You don't feel a satisfying crunch or anything, but you do finish up. Towel is in the. it's going down the hole. And,
Towel is very much used going down the hole.
Yep.
Just.
When you're holding that galosh, it feels wet. But again, it's very dark. You didn't bring a candle or anything.
They are grabbing it and going inside.
Okay. Getting back inside. When you're in the kitchen, there is some light in the kitchen. You notice that the galoshes, at all over them, there's something red all over it. You think it might be blood.
Is Kelly still awake?
Probably.
They just go to the room and like knock on the door, even if it's still open.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you see anything strange with this boot?
She gets up, lights her cigarette again. Yeah. It's red. I don't know.
It was normally a yellow boot.
Was it? Okay.
It's normally a yellow boot.
Well, I don't think she ever walked in there yet, so she wouldn't know what color.
I'm just
supposed to
telling.
be.
I'm just telling Al that normally it would be a yellow boot, but with splashes of something red on it.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like there's dirt all over it.
I'm not sure if this is dirt.
Well, what do you mean?
They'll like wipe some of it off and look closer at their hand.
Mm-hmm.
And some of it is still wet, but you just give me a let's see. You probably don't. You're the accountant, so you don't have any kind of medicine or anything. Just give me a straight up intelligence roll.
Hey.
As far as you know, that's probably blood. Some of it's dried, but some of it's wet.
This is quite concerning.
Clyde, could you give me a listen roll, please?
I can certainly do my darndest. Nope, I'm a deaf bitch.
You're still asleep. You didn't hear anything. So.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
those mushrooms worked their way through in the first hour, and I was passed out ever since.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't hear anything.
Yeah.
Just. Ugh. No, that's not dirt. That is. Even if this were a clay area, it's not. It's not dirt. It's. I believe that is human viscera. Okay.
You okay? Are those mushrooms still bothering you?
I didn't think so, but maybe. I went to the outhouse. I didn't even know tarantulas. There was any species at large that lived in the area, and now. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting your sleep. I apparently need it as well. I will see you in the morning.
Okay, yeah, sleep good. Yeah.
Both of you hear a loud thump again.
The heck was that?
And it sounded like it was near, right in the room with you, like a thump, thump.
Okay.
Give me a spot hidden roll, please.
Spot hidden roll. Okay, let's see. What did I get?
Okay.
70.
Kelly, no. Al succeeded.
Okay.
Clyde, give me another listen roll, please.
Okie doke.
I don't want you to sleep through all the fun.
Nah.
What? You don't want me to do that?
Clyde just wakes up. It's like, man, where did all this strawberry jam come from?
Nope, I'm still
Nope,
conked.
nope,
I'm still
nope.
conked out.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
we tried. Okay.
Yeah.
Al, you notice that because you kind of tracked that sound. You notice that underneath the kitchen table is a trapdoor.
They'll slowly back up to Clyde through it, but just like bang on the door. Because they know, everyone must be accounted for. There is
You-
blood and creepy shit.
You now hear this.
Ugh. Ugh.
Clyde, I believe it's best if you come out here right now.
I quickly wipe the sleep out of my eyes and throw on some baggy pants and throw a shirt on real quick, and I open up the door. What's up?
And they'll, for both, point to under the kitchen table.
Did you drop a fork?
What do I see under the kitchen table?
You see what looks like a trapdoor.
Was that there before and we just didn't notice it?
Probably we didn't notice it. Who would look under the table for a trap door, you know?
The cracks around the door are filled with dust. Not thick dust, but there is a kind of a layer of dust there. And it's something that you weren't looking for it, but
Right.
there it is.
Right. What do we do with that?
I don't know. Why are you waking me up for a trapdoor under the table?
Did you not hear that earlier?
There's a loud noise somewhere.
I heard you banging on my door. That's what I heard.
That would be a loud noise as well, but I don't think it's the same noise.
Are one of the knives on the kitchen table?
No, you washed them all. Or
They'll
you started to. Let's
Started
take
to,
it back.
yeah. Mhm.
But there are plenty of sharp knives.
They'll go and grab one and start using it to see if they need to pry open this trap door.
It looks like you might be able. There's kind of like a small handle that you might be able to lift up, and that might. But you'd have to move the table first.
Okay.
Kelly,
Right. Yeah, got it.
Kelly's just like by herself, like, where do you want it?
Where do you want it to go? This is a really good table, actually. Holy cow. I can look
Here.
at that. Yeah, move it
Made out
over.
of oak.
And I say that the carpenter in her probably goes off on a. Well, you got to tell the look of the work, the craftsmanship.
It's like
of
this is a good wood. It's a good wood choice of wood.
Right, yeah. You can bring this to the Antiques Roadshow, you know?
They
Exactly.
don't make it like they used to.
Just
That's
needs
why
a
you
little,
bring it,
just,
yeah.
just needs a little polish. It'll be good to go.
Right, yeah, exactly. All right, so I moved the table out of the way.
Okay. All right.
They'll like tuck the knife into their belt, like the loops, and then
Okay.
start trying to lift this trap door.
Okay. All right. It lifts up with a creak,
Of course it does.
and looking down, the light from the kitchen isn't really enough to really see.
Hmm.
Is there
We
a
got a-
handle?
I was
Is there
saying
a
we got a
candle?
flashlight or a lantern or something.
I don't have any of that.
I am going to assume you guys brought a flashlight with you.
Okay.
All right, that
so
would
somebody
make
has
sense.
a flashlight.
Yeah.
I'll bust out a flashlight.
Okay.
Cool. Mhm.
Okay. Shining it in, you see a steep flight of stairs that's leading down.
Well, let's go see if there's food down here.
What, you want to go into the creepy ass basement at 3 in the morning?
I don't know, man. You think there's someone
there
like
any-
hiding out in there or something? I mean,
Are there any footprints?
Give me a spot hidden, please.
Because
And I'm
Al's
gonna
just staring.
and I'm gonna need at least a hard success. So, and everybody can roll if you'd like. So,
Okay.
Hard.
spot hidden.
What am I rolling? Spot hidden?
Spot hidden. Yeah.
Spot hidden. Okay, where's spot hidden?
That's a
Oh, there
Nope.
it is.
okay.
No.
Nope.
Probably a nope.
Nope.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So Al got a success, but not quite what I'm looking for.
Okay.
So
The fact all three of us can see this rules out the possibility of this being a group hallucination, correct?
Probably.
give me sanity rolls.
Okay. All of us?
All of you. Yeah.
All of us. Where is that?
16. Okay.
Oh, now I get a hard success.
I'm trying to find the.
Now I get it.
Failure.
Failure. Nope.
Hold on.
It's right above persuade and right below the maximize minimize button.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on the wrong spot here. Hold on.
Yeah. Hit. Yeah,
Maximize.
make sure.
Got it. Okay, got it. What am I rolling for? Sorry.
Sanity. Sanity.
Sanity. Okay, let me find that. Where is that?
Do you have it? Do you have it summarized? Is
I
it
don't
small-
have it.
Is the sheet smaller?
The sheet is smaller. Yeah.
All right. Then it's going to be right under the word maximize. You should see sanity right underneath that.
Okay, let's see. Oh, it just went to the main page of it. All right, where's sanity in here?
I
Don't
will
mind
roll-
me. I just had some large plane fly over the house. That's great.
I'll roll it for you this time.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. And ooh, you did not succeed
Okay.
on your sanity, and
Okay.
Clyde did not succeed on your sanity. So I'm going to roll for you. Clyde, you are going to lose 5 sanity
Oof.
because
Wow.
going down those stairs in the dark does not seem like a very good idea and terrifies the hell out of you.
Yeah, no, it sounds like it. I mean, even before the sanity loss, he
Even-
thought it sounded like a pretty atrocious
Exactly.
idea.
Mhm.
But now you're not sure if it's the mushrooms or just the situation. Kelly,
Mhm.
you're going to lose 6 sanity.
Oh wow. Okay. Let me find where that's at on here.
So, what you're going to do on your character sheet is where you had sanity, and it says I think like 55 right now.
I think so. Yeah.
You are going to make that 49.
49. Okay. Let me see if I can make that work. Yep. Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Cool. All right.
Mhm.
Okay. So, neither of your companions, Al, seem like they're very willing at the moment to follow you.
Does Al have the flashlight?
I don't remember if
Clyde
Al.
does.
I'm
or-
holding a
I think
flashlight.
Clyde
You
had
have the flashlight.
yeah.
Okay. Clyde has the flashlight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this seems like an atrocious idea, dude.
Something is down there.
Why
What?
can't we just seal it up, throw something heavy on top of it, and go to sleep and deal with it in the morning?
I mean, we could do that. You know.
Fair enough. I think tonight's not the best night. And they'll go to shut it back again.
Okay.
Okay.
Closes. Closes.
Yeah.
You move the table back in place, or you just leave it where it is.
I could put it back, I guess.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
put the table back. Okay.
Pick it up, move it over.
Okay.
Ta-da. Put
Alright.
like the 2 table legs on top of that. You know, like at an angle maybe, so that it'll like not let anything out of there. I'm
Okay.
thinking maybe raccoon or something. You know.
Maybe.
Hmm.
Well, I suppose this place was cheap for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You guys are gonna then go back to sleep.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, thanks for
I'll
waking
split-
me up to creep the hell out of me. And then he will go back to his room.
Okay.
Okay. You guys manage to sleep the rest of the night, and probably wake up relatively early, probably like 7 a.m. It's summertime, so the sun has come up. You're
Okay.
each gonna regain 3 sanity
Okay.
because you got some rest and.
Gain 3 sanity. Okay.
Okay, so you're just gonna add 3 back in, Jen. So you should be at 52.
52?
I think.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, 52. It's not letting me do it right now for some freaking
well-
reason.
I gotta unlock your sheet. So
Yeah.
here, I'll do it for you.
It worked a minute ago. I don't know what's going on. This is what happens when your Mac computer does an update.
It's okay. All right,
Uh-huh.
you should be at 52 now. So,
Okay.
all right. Did anyone? And I'm trying to remember. I don't know if anybody got an extreme success. I'm kind of looking back. Don't think anybody got an extreme success. So okay, because what I was gonna do was if anybody on your character sheet has like a little gold circle next to any of your skills.
I have one next to Natural World.
Okay.
I got a couple.
Do you?
I've got
Are they
spot
gold?
hidden.
Yeah, they'll be gold.
Yeah, like
Okay.
yellowish gold.
I'm not seeing that here.
Okay, you may not have any.
I might not have any. Yeah. Uh-huh.
What I want to do is, since normally the next episode we would let you roll to increase.
Mhm.
Let's do that. So what you're going to do is anything where you got, you had a gold circle there. You're going to roll it. Aloysius knows this, but I'm going to go over it for
Mhm.
anything you have that gold circle with. Go ahead and roll it. And what we're looking for is we want to see you fail it. Because this is a way that you could potentially increase that skill.
Oh.
So, I have it by something that I haven't even rolled yet, though.
That you probably shouldn't have.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was like, huh.
Yeah, that's probably an error on the sheet or something like that. So yeah, so
Alright.
you wouldn't have that. Did you had Natural World? I think, Aloysius.
Yeah, I had Natural World.
Okay, and you
And I rolled higher
Oh.
than my score.
good deal. All right, so yep. So
Wow, that would have been phenomenal earlier.
yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
God, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you're gonna roll a D10, Aloysius, and
Okay.
and we'll see what
It's
skill goes up by.
Okay, roll
There we go.
D10. I think.
You should have the.
There we go.
There we go. Okay. All right. So you're going to increase that by 5.
5. I'm not Algernon Blackwater right now, but I'll take it.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll that.
That's okay. Okay. All right. So, you guys get up the next morning, kind of foggy, not hungover or anything like that. You weren't drinking alcohol. Well, you weren't drinking a lot of alcohol, but you're a little fuzzy.
Yeah.
I want to get kind of a check from the players. We've still got a decent amount to go.
Okay.
What we can do is we can do a little more tonight and then finish it off next Thursday, if that's okay with you guys.
I'm fine with that.
I'm down.
Okay. I don't like to rush through stories, so
Yeah. Yeah.
okay. All right. So what we'll do is we'll just keep going probably for the next 25 minutes or so,
Okay.
and then we'll kind of make a clean break before we get to the next part. So
Okay.
Thunderbolts
Alright.
and lightning.
Okay. So yeah. So back to the story.
Mhm.
You guys all kind of gather in the living room.
Okay.
And let's describe the living room to you. And that is on our handy dandy map. That is number 2 down here in the corner.
Okay.
The living room. It's illuminated by a ceiling light with a simple cut glass cover. A heavy, slightly battered wooden table sits in the middle of the room, surrounded by 4 wooden chairs. In the center of the north wall is a large rough stone fireplace with a heavy oak mantel. A half cord of firewood and kindling is stacked next to it. An overstuffed armchair with a little table sits against the wall next to a glass cabinet containing plates, mugs, and silverware. There's also a trunk. There's a trunk in the room, a massive stuffed buck's head on the wall, and an oil painting of a clean-cut man in a suit. Oh, that sits over the paintings over the fireplace.
Okay.
This portrait depicts a younger man with dark hair and glasses, sitting in a stuffed chair with a book on his lap. Judging by the man's clothes, this must have been done sometime in the 1920s. Finally, there is a single shelf screwed onto the wall bearing a row of books that includes A Field Guide to Birds by Peterson, Moby Dick by Herman Melville, Walden by Henry David Thoreau, and a French to English dictionary and The Joy of Cooking, the 1931 edition. So you've all gathered, maybe made some coffee, tea, whatever you like.
Yeah, I figure I'd be making coffee because it's another chemical, so yeah.
And you brought your own coffee, so.
Yeah, I did. It's the good stuff. It's the good
And
stuff.
Clyde will definitely be taking good use of that because he knows Kelly brings the good shit.
Yes.
Al's just massaging their temples at this point.
Ah, okay.
I am assuming that we all have memories of last night.
Yep.
I have a memory of you waking me up at like 3 a.m. to look in a creepy trap door.
Does the table look like it's been moved?
No. Looks like it's been in about the same position as normally is. But again, you weren't in this room last night, so.
Oh, I was talking about the kitchen table, like they'll
Oh, the kitchen table? Oh, no, that is absolutely where it was. No.
Okay.
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 Sorry.
Yeah.
I started to think
Right.
about it. I'm going, maybe it was a different table he's talking about.
All right.
Tables.
Mm-hmm.
As wonderful as it would be to forget about any of that and just resume our vacation as normal, I cannot.
You're going down there, aren't you?
They probably will like show the boot now that it's sunlight and see is that still dried blood on it.
It's now dried, but when you had it last night, you swore it was wet. But yeah,
Where the-
these in the
Where did you
outhouse.
get that?
These were in the outhouse.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna guess the other two had to have used the bathroom at some point.
Probably.
So,
So
you
why'd you take them out?
Is the fact that there is blood on these not concerning?
Let's say, looking at these boots, does it look like blood to me?
give me a what's your medicine score?
My medicine score, 1.
Just give me
Abysmal.
Just give me an intelligence roll then.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay. Then you're like, I don't know what that is.
That could be anything.
How about this? I'll go down the stairs now that it's daylight, see what's there, take just one look around, and if nothing seems off, I'll put this behind us and we get back to our vacation.
Alright. You want me to go with you?
I will neither stop you nor ask you to. I don't want to drag you into something you're not comfortable with.
I'll be fine.
Everybody give me a listen roll, please.
Okay. Where's listen? There it is.
all the dice.
64.
Okay.
30.
No. Terrible.
Okay, so
I'm sorry,
Kelly,
I'm stealing all the
no.
successes.
Yeah, Al did, and Al, you hear a noise from the hallway.
They look.
Well, you'd have to get up and walk over there. You'd have to kind of get up, walk over to the doorway.
They'll kind of look as if they're like, please don't let that be real. Please don't let that be real. And then they just finally get up and accept
Okay.
that it was, and go walk to the doorway to look.
When you looking around, you look up, you notice that the attic door, that trap door, is hanging open just a little bit. You swear you shut it last night.
Can they sneak over to it?
Sure. You could make a stealth roll if you'd like to.
I have stealth of 20, but it's
It's
okay
up to you.
because I have audacity. Never mind, that didn't help me.
Thump, 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 thump. Okay. Yeah, you go over, and it's it's definitely hanging down, but the ladder hasn't slid out or anything like that. It's just open a little bit.
They'll just push it back up.
Okay. All right. It kind of goes up with kind of a not kind of a click, but a kind of solid. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And Al returns.
Are you okay?
Maybe I'm just feeling after effects from the mushroom. I could have sworn those were good for consumption.
Well, apparently none of us paid close enough attention when
Yeah.
I added them to the stew.
Well, lessons learned.
Yeah.
A funny experience.
Kelly and Clyde, could you each give me a spot hidden roll? And
Okay.
this was something that you kind of would have done while Al was out of the room.
Okay.
Also, 1 second, I gotta grab something from my front door. I will be right
22.
back.
Nope, don't see shit.
Okay. You can spend luck if you want to.
Okay.
Oh, no, I mean, Clyde.
Sure,
Okay.
I'll spend luck, why not?
Okay. Yeah, Kelly definitely got it.
I got it? Oh, okay.
Yep, you got it.
All right.
Because what you're looking for is when you look at your chat messages,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to say your spot hidden check, your skill was a 40.
Okay.
And you rolled a 22. So you're trying to roll under that skill, or that level. So you succeeded.
All right.
When you're sitting there kind of waiting, and you kind of glance at that portrait again that's over the I think it was over the fireplace.
Okay.
You're like, that portrait was very likely painted in this same room, since the fireplace is in the background. Since the fireplace in the background of the painting matches the one that's here.
So that person must have been important. Maybe it was his house.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know.
So while you're musing that, Al comes back in, and then Clyde said, "Al, are you all right?"
I am perturbed that I might be having long-term effects, but I will do my best to not bother with them.
Okay.
Maybe I am just jumpy with the trapdoor situation. I'm sure once we find out it's simply a basement and my curiosity will be sated.
All right.
Okay. So the plan is, that Al is going to go into the basement?
Well, they certainly are.
Yep. Anybody
Yeah.
else?
I'll go with.
Okay.
After the little minor freak out last night that Clyde was internally having, Clyde's like, I'm good. If this will help you get through whatever you're going through, have at it. I'll be up here.
All right.
All right. Then I think that's a good spot to stop for tonight. And then what we'll do is next Thursday we'll do the second half of this because again I don't
Okay.
want to rush through this.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right.
The tension.
The tension indeed.
Yeah.
How's everybody feeling?
Good.
Good,
Okay.
good.
Perfect.
Okay. All righty then.
Scared.
Oh, good. That was the whole idea of this. So, all right. So again, thanks everybody who was watching on the stream, watching on YouTube. We appreciate your support. If you can give us a like on this video, we'd greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna pick on my friend Jen because sometimes she has some things going on.
Yeah.
Like Shattered Souls.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm the host of the Shattered Soulstone podcast. It's about usually whatever the game company is doing with different things. You can find it at shatteredsoulstone.com, and they usually come out on Saturdays if I have enough energy.
Okay. And Aloysius, you got anything going on?
Well, tomorrow we have another episode of River City Runs Red, our ongoing Vampire the Masquerade chronicle here on the channel, run by moi. And still early in season 2, we're bringing the band back together.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm sure everything will be just sunshine and,
I'm sure it'll be-
and happiness, but
I'm sure it'll
If
be
it's sunshine,
swell.
if it's sunshine, then it's bad for us. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to steer clear of the sunshine.
we'll go with the moonlight and happiness. So, and Minty, I think I asked you last night if you got anything going on. You want to? Anything happened since yesterday?
Well, you know,
Potentially change that?
I think the dice have returned to balance. Yesterday,
Yeah.
Mo got the shaft.
Yeah.
Today, Al seems to be doing decent enough with rolls, so everything's balancing out. As for me, no projects in the near future, but you might see me on a couple projects here, including something with Marvel, and we still have to do Chapter 3 of Mothership, Mo Garrison Must Die. And I am very happy for anything and everything in between and including.
That's awesome. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we will. We'll be doing something with Mo later on next year. For myself, again, tomorrow night, River City Runs Red. Next Wednesday, trying to remember. I think we have. What do we have? We have something going on. Thursday, we'll be back with. Oh, Jesus, I forgot. Next Wednesday, we're doing Morkborg. Q is running a Morkborg game. And,
It is indeed Morkborg.
Yes, and then Thursday again, back with the second half of this, then back to vampires. So
All right.
thank you everybody for watching. We appreciate your support, and we will see you all again next week. Good night.
Bye, everybody.